Okay, we're back for turn 20 of the Persian Predicament, so 2/3 of the way there. And yeah, the focus is pretty much solidified on this area here. This is where I think Lucas got all 7 of his BMPs. It's where he had all 3 of his tanks. Now he's just got 1 left. The other 2 are up here. Having been knocked out. So yeah, this is the crunch point, as it were. There's still mortars dropping all over the place. There's still a Soviet guy there. There's a couple of guys there. A couple of guys running around on that hard standing. But nothing dramatic. There's also these guys who were at Airbase South. I assume Lucas left someone to actually occupy that objective. Not too worried about them. It's all about this. It's all about how the TOWs are going to start attacking the vehicles and how much the infantry can slow down Lucas' attack so that the F4s can pile on. With that in mind, we're just going to press go. And get mashed. Which isn't surprising. And it makes total sense. And to some extent, we kind of need Luca to roll over these guys so he feels like he has that he's making progress and he can keep pushing. Which sucks for them. But anytime someone wants to fire a TOW missile at this stuff, I mean, they feel like they can just go ahead. Like that. There we go. That looks like 2 TOW hits there. But yeah, it's really putting the fire out. Which is what we were expecting, really. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Get the tar pit going. So let's take a closer look. You definitely have casualties, and I was in the last turn thinking about whether to bring these guys back out of this building, but obvious traps are obvious traps, aren't they? So right. Let's. Where did I put my clipboard? And this is 3rd platoon, so we're on page 2. Get my pen. Who copped it? So 2nd Squad's B team. In fact, let's just go all the way to the end. So we've just got 2 casualties, including the CL. Oh, everybody's getting wiped out. Yeah, so we've got, that is Squad 3-2, isn't it? So that's Taco Maru, turn 20, BMP2, and Taras Martiuk, turn 20, BMP2. And then there's going to be someone else at some point as well. Hey, there's not much these guys can do about, well, I mean, hats off to whichever one that is who is firing grenades still. Now we'll get on to the other half of the squad in a second. So yeah, oh, he's the only survivor from that team. So that was Cave Bird who just went down in another burst of 30mm HE. And that's it for that squad, isn't it? Right. So that fire team. So let's go to the rest of the late Railgun Love Bites team. That was Trooper Wanders getting shot in the back by a BRM-1. And is that it? Did it get pasted a bit more? Yeah, that's it. Okay, cool. Now got more casualties. This is Colby Simpson's team getting rinsed by the looks of it. Taking some pot shots over at the enemy infantry over there. Over there, rather. And then Colby Simpson himself is running off to a much more safer corner of the building by the looks of it. And yeah, the other two guys in the squad, in the team, get nubbled by 30mm cannon fire. So what's that? That is Dip and Cricket Blue. Turn 20 BMP 2. So Colby Simpson's hanging on in there. Oh, I suspect he's a little nervous right now, given that that building is getting absolutely filled in. And more casualties with the other MG team as well, who have sensibly run to the bottom floor, but less sensibly then opened fire from the bottom floor, from the looks of it. Yeah, trying to engage some of the enemy infantry out there, and then all of a sudden 30mm cannon fire. So that's another guy. Oh yeah, they're all dead. Okay, so that's Harry Potter first, T20 BMP 2, and then Sergeant Zaleski out of it as well. So yeah, BMP 2s with a 30mm cannon, very effective against infantry. If only someone would start putting tow missiles into them. That's it for casualties, isn't it? Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any mortar casualties or anything out there. How does Attorney do against these guys? I think we just chase them off on the looks of it. Well, that guy gets killed. This guy looks like he might get away with it. It's getting to be a bigger mite, but yeah, as he runs off into the bushes, I think we're probably going to lose track of it. Yeah. Well, fair enough. That's cool. That's fine. And the other bit of Attorney's team is getting into the jeep. We can evac that. Right. Did this icon move? Actually, I thought I just saw this one move. Ah, there's just one guy left. That's right. What do the tows get up to then? So Jimmy Changa's out of it. He's dead. So we're just down with Sotomo and Andrew Offen. Sotomo is reloading. And can't see as much as I would like him to see. But that's cool. And then they spot the tank and panic. I mean, this is the bigger problem, I think. Oh, he can't run away that far because he's got the... he's just about spotted a BMP at the end, but that's kind of annoying. Oh, it's... We probably won't be able to hit that one anyway. It's kind of annoying that they're so so nervous. I mean, I get it, but need to actually fire those missiles. Let's see how Andrew Offen did. So we were keeping him moving because don't want the area fire, and I'm pretty sure someone gets some missiles off. Oh! It almost became an X tow team there. That looks like the tank spotted them and it only just missed. And then it goes through the gap and is out of sight, and boom, perfect. That's the kind of hit that we want to get. On the BMP like that. Hopefully we got some infantry in the bargain. Doesn't look like it though, or nothing obvious. And that tank, yeah, that tank is reversing through the gap. It did take some hits. Is this just... So I thought 2 toes went off and 1 hit this tank and didn't actually do anything, but that obviously didn't happen. Thank God it was moving, I guess. So I guess someone must have been going after the TC. Yeah. I mean, if they can take him out, nah, they missed. But if they can, it's a big deal. It's only 3 guys in the 2 guys in the turret. So yeah, a little bit disappointing with Sotomo there, but that's fine. You can't run away much more. And these guys are getting pasted, but again, it's kind of their job to get pasted. You know, if the rebels turned up at the second Death Star and there are a couple of Star Destroyers there waiting for them, they wouldn't have been like, oh, it's a trap. Amateur Palpatine. Right. Yeah, so this attack is developing nicely. He's probably going to be able to move in. That's cool. We like that. Did these guys do anything? Are they starting to move in, or is he just... kind of massing there a little bit? That's fine. Okay, right. Time to F4. 4 minutes. And if we look at these guys over here, they come a bit closer, I think we could be in business. Pity you can't really see much, but that's fine, I guess. There is another Soviet goon around here somewhere, which we'll have to deal with, or at least put up with. From there, I think Sotomo should have a good... Well, let's go a little bit further forward. Yeah, that's a better line of sight there. Let's pop Andrew off and down and bring him round again. Yeah, just getting on the flank like that. No, I really do want to keep him moving. There's still 10 turns left. And it looks like I'm only really reliably going to be able to get off 1 missile per turn. So it is, in fact, quite a big deal. For me to keep the toes up and running. Let's get rid of that Jeep so it's not in the kill zone there. I'm not too worried about lone enemy pixel trooper infiltrating in. I'll not right now at least. Yeah, we were going to call some fire in, weren't we? This is one of those where area fire might well be much better, but hey ho. Yeah, looks like 3rd platoon is going to do okay. Don't think have I got any... Ah, this is Ida Navy. You need to get out. The scout platoon HQ and just go hide in a building somewhere or something. Yeah, cool. I think we're good. Let's get that back.